we're back.
Don't let your flying get sloppy.
Alright. So we just gotta keep flying around until we run out of time. So we got 2.5 to go. Minutes to go. Destroyed. Missed. Damn. 21 missiles left. And 2 minutes left. This is bad. We're surrounded. You can like go up there and help your teammates and whatnot, but they usually all live, and it's not really worth it.
Enemy facility destroyed.
All right, just 1.5 minutes left to go. We'll be done with this one.
Right on the money. It's not working. Get out of there.
Fox 2, Fox 2.
Oh yeah, almost hit that tower. That would have been really bad. So let's go ahead and fly over to the other end. Gotta go all the way down here. Autopilot, all autopilot does is just straighten your altitude, nothing else. Well, if we can't, we'll go ahead and take out this guy. Nope, he's gonna dodge it. Yep, he dodged it. That's why I don't go for the planes on this mission.
Refinery at Vector 260, 8 miles.
And those numbers he's actually saying, they're real, actual numbers.
We are merging with enemy fighters.
So here's another end. Oh, nope.
Facility destroyed.
Didn't lock on. So these maps are actually really big and they're really detailed. When you fly in really close, for an airplane game, they're really detailed. Target this one, thank you.
Enemy facility destroyed. Facility neutralized.
There we go.
Mission complete.
Uh-oh.
Mobius 1, heavy group hot. Appears to be 5 targets in the group.
The yellows. RTB meaning return to base. Now I could go and try and fight them, but you don't fight them until much later in the game. Spoiler alert. Yeah, I know, but... So I'm just gonna fly as fast as I possibly can here. And get the hell out of here. I don't want to fight them. They aren't fun to fight. You die, usually, when you fight them. When you do fight them, you die a lot. So we can just get out of here any faster. We're going really fast, but... ugh. So they're way back there. I can't even see them anymore. Some teammates are probably already dead. Turn to carrier. Yes, please. Very nice.
Bandits are down or no factor. All aircraft RTB.
The enemy lost 5 million barrels of reserves and the ability to process 250,000 barrels of crude oil daily. The Aegir fleet is effectively immobilized and no longer a threat. Unfortunately, our losses were high as well. We now rely on your skills more than ever to compensate for our losses.
A freeway under construction in a wheat field outside of town. When they started construction, I remember how the mayor bragged about it, even though it would completely bypass our town. The freeway became the occupation force's makeshift runway, and the unfinished tunnels their bunkers. This was their base. They were the elite flight squadron chosen to protect the cannon. Ironically, the same cannon that was created to shoot down the asteroids became a catalyst to the war. But when the Allied attacks no longer came, the squadron was assigned long-range missions that took them to distant battlefields. I thought of the words I would use to confront him and bided my time. Although I harbored these feelings within me, I could never get close to him. His wingman was always by his side. Despite having a gentle demeanor, I could tell that the wingman would never allow danger to get near Yellow 13, even on land. The pillar of their group, 13 exuded an air of invincibility. He always chose to fly a 5-plane formation. He was a man who prided himself not on his kill record, but on his record of never losing a squadron member. It's difficult for me to describe just how good Yellow 13's flying was, but I witnessed it once from the ground. The lead plane with the 5-plane formation should have turned the same arc with the same timing as the others. Yet only his plane drew sharp contrails. His heart felt compassion towards the weaker enemies he downed. Someday, if an equal appeared and challenged the limits of his skills in a fight, he would bear no resentment about being shot down. He said this himself. And so as time passed, I found the goodness of a home in their company. Leaving them was no longer an option for me now.
All right. So I don't know if you can tell yet, but we're learning both sides of the story here. You play as quote-unquote good guys, and you're watching the story of this young kid on the bad guy, the quote-unquote bad guy side. So you kind of get a feel for both ends of the spectrum. And that's what really drew my attention to this game. It's not just, here's the main character, here's the story of what happened, go fly this plane, kill some enemies, watch another cutscene. No, it's play the game on one side, learn the game on another side, and know the whole story by the end of it. And it was just so... the game was just so fruitful for me. I absolutely loved it, and I played it so much on my PlayStation 2. So much. Invincible Fleet.
We will launch a surprise attack on the Aegir fleet while it lies immobilized at Comberth Harbor. This large-scale airstrike will be the largest and the most strategic operation since the transfer of HQ to North Point. You may need to resupply along the way because this operation will be long in duration. Remember, it is imperative that you complete the mission objective and return to base safely.
So we'll go ahead and call it there for now. I will begin the next episode hopefully soon. Plan to come out with these videos more frequently than I have been with the Tuesday only on Siege thing. We'll see how this plans out. I have to watch the videos, of course, and make sure that they're worthy of the YouTubes. Well, until then, guys and gals, see you later.